So these are the two names to draw, okay?
Okay. There you are.
You see me, do ya? Hello.
Subscribe.
No, don't hit it.
What does it do?
It's that new thing on there.
For exclusive benefits and the Rebecca Dragonheart support badge.
You have to pay for it.
Interesting.
It's a new feature on TikTok.
Weird. 15
Hello.
people already.
Hello. Welcome, guys. How's everybody today?
Rachel says, hey, first one here.
Yay, thank you for joining. So I'll just let a few people come on and then I'll go over everything. But yes, if you want to donate to get a guaranteed question answered, you can find my donate button under my link tree at the top of my TikTok, okay? Make sure to hit that like button. Every 20,000 likes, I'm going to read 5 free questions for you guys. We do have a couple of people that we have to draw for from the last live, just 2.
Just wait till more people come on.
Yeah. Or I guess
I'm just getting my color scheme here.
technically Stephanie is from this life. She just did it before.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if she's here yet.
Book is green.
Oh, you don't remember your, what do they call it? A legend?
Yeah.
All right. I think we can start
Yeah.
now. Okay, perfect. So welcome everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I am a psychic medium. Here on my lives, I do a Q&A. So there's a few different ways to get questions answered. If you're new to the live, I'll give you the explanation of the rules. So every 20,000 likes, I will do 5 free questions. $7 minimum donation gets you a guaranteed question. If you do a $15 donation, you get a question answered and a chance to win a prize. And the prizes are an extra question, a mini reading, a full reading, or a copy of my children's book, which is coming out soon. It's called The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. You can pre-order your copy. If you do want to pre-order, it's on my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com, or you can see The Little Light up in my link tree at the top of my TikTok. This is basically a book about the soul's journey from the other side, picking our lives, picking our experiences, what we look like on the other side and what the other side looks like, and then what it looks like coming into living into this world. So it's a great book for kids if you want to help them understand who and what they really are and where they come from. If you do a $25 donation, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a draw for one lucky winner to win a free reading with me. So $25 or more gets you a question answered on the live, gets you an extra prize, and then entered tomorrow for the chance to win a reading with me. So I have a handful of people. So your chances are high. Also, if you pre-order a copy of my book today on the live, you will also get a question answered, a extra prize, and you will be entered for tomorrow's draw. And the first 2,000 people to help support will also be entered in for an extra draw. So you get 2 chances for pre-ordering a copy of The Little Light to win a free reading with me. I think we had so it was 126 the last live, so I think we're now at
No, it was 136.
136?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, so
Here,
then we're
I
out.
can tell you the exact number if you want.
Okay, we're gonna go and see what the exact number is. So we did have some sales from the last live, some pre-orders. So yeah.
Our total number.
I don't think that's the updated number though.
That's okay. I
Okay.
can tell you what we have here. 136.
Okay, so it would be 3 more, so 7, 8, 9. So 139. So we're at 139 copies pre-ordered. So if you do want to go and pre-order now on the live, you do get a little extra bonuses for that. So I'm going to draw for the 2 that we have from the last one. So it's Jennifer Williams. So Jennifer, I'm not sure if she's on the live, so I will post this later, but I'm going to draw for you. Jennifer Williams. Extra question, honey. So you can put that question over to my Instagram for yourself, okay?
All right.
All right, and then the next one is
Stephanie
Talbot. And Stephanie
$75.
donated $25. Thank you so much, honey. So I'm going to draw for you now. All right. My fingers are cold. Is that one? Yeah. Extra question. So, honey, you can send that question over to my Instagram, okay? But you do get a question here on the live too, because you did that donation just before the live. So, Stephanie, if you're here, can you put your question in, and my daughter will keep an eye out for you.
All right, we do have a few donations in already, so I will just read that short list.
Sure. Okay, so we're just going to do the way that it works. If you're new here and you haven't seen it before, we read out the lists in chunks as they come in, okay? So we'll read you out in order, and as it comes in, we will be answering your questions in order, okay?
All right, our list at the moment, our next question will be from Kristen Curry, then Stasha Robinson, then Nikki, then Cry Chrissy, yes, then Bleach Blondie, and that's it for now.
Okay, those are their like usernames?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
All right, our first one is from Kristen, who sent $15.
Yay!
Kristen says, "Hi again, thank you. Will I ever publish a book traditionally, or should I focus more on my art? Thank you."
So you're going to do both is what I'm hearing, but it's going to be 3 years before you publish is what I get, okay? So just be patient. It doesn't feel like it's fully traditional, but it is somewhat traditional is what they're saying, okay? So I'm going to draw. Let's pick something. Yay! Extra question! So you can send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right, our next question is from Stasha, who says, "When do you see Napoleon and I in a committed relationship? How does he feel?"
So, not fully involved yet, but I do see that happening. I get more towards the end of October, beginning of November for you guys being like really serious with each other, okay? So just be patient, honey.
All right, our next question is from Nikki, who asks, "How will I meet my person?"
So it looks like your person you're meeting in a group setting. So it's either a function of some sort or some kind of group setting where you're with a bunch of people that you know and you're introduced. That's how it feels.
All right, our next question is from Cry Chrissy with both Ks. And they ask, "Which two of my manifestations will happen first and how soon?"
So it looks like you're already on track for your manifestations, honey. You have more than two. You got lots going on. And what I'm seeing for you is it's the abundance aspect first. So we have to have that part grow and be big first. And it doesn't feel like you're getting that specific manifestation until beginning of next year is what I'm hearing for you. Okay, honey? So just, hold on.
All right, our next question here is from Bleach Blondie 777, who asks, "Can you tell me about my forever man?"
Yeah, so the name Timothy popped out right away, so I'm just going to say the name. And usually when I get a name, it's very important, so that's why I'm going to say it. This person feels like they take good care of themselves, so fit. Definitely what goes in is important. They are tall, built but not overly built, so definitely defined is the best way to put it. Also really kind-hearted and very they like looking good, but they're not superficial is the best way to put it. So they like nice things and like to look good, but they're not like awful about it. I don't know how else to describe it, but basically that's how it feels, okay? Also very well off financially is what I'm getting, so likes lots of nice things. Okay, so just be ready for that.
All right, we did jump up quite a bit. We just want to go over how to donate and all that stuff.
For sure. So my name is Rebecca Dragonheart. I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Here on my live, you can get questions answered several different ways. So hit that like button. Every 20,000 likes, I'm going to do 5 free questions. $7 gets you a guaranteed question. If you do a $15 donation, you get a guaranteed question, and then you also get a chance to win a prize. And the prizes range from an extra question, a mini reading, a full reading, or a copy of my children's book, which is coming out soon. It's called The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. I am a self-published author, so I have to come up with the funds all by myself up front to cover all of the costs, which is quite expensive to print a book. If you do a $25 donation, I will also answer a question. You get an extra chance to win a prize, and tomorrow I will be drawing for a chance to win a free reading with me. So somebody is guaranteed tomorrow to get a free reading with me as long as you donate $25 or more. If you pre-order the book while we're on the live, you will also get entered with all those things. So you get the question answered, you get a chance to win here, and you will be entered tomorrow as well for a chance to win a free reading.
All right.
And you can find that up in my link tree. If you can't see my link tree, just Google Rebecca Dragonheart link tree, or if you can't see it, go to my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com. All right?
All right, and it looks like Wendy Reum just pre-ordered a copy of The Little Light.
Yay! Aw, thank you, Wendy. Mwah.
And it also looks like she's subscribed to your
Oh, did she?
thing.
Ah, that's so fun. Thanks,
Awesome, Wendy.
Perfect. You're going to like it.
All right.
That's the new feature that TikTok came out with, is the subscribers one, and the people who subscribe are going to, when it's full enough, I'm going to be doing some pretty fancy things with you guys. So there's going to be a lot of giveaways, crystal giveaways, and all kinds of stuff. So you're going to like it.
All right.
Thank you for the support,
Let's
honey.
pull for Wendy
So
now.
yeah, I'm going to pull for you now, Wendy, and can you put your question in so that my daughter can get your question there?
All right.
Let's see what we got. Oh, is that one?
Yeah.
Extra question! So put your one question in here and your extra question send over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right. Oh, and Valerie Patrice just came on and said, I want to say thank you. I did blood work and everything like you said, and it turns out I have severe anxiety.
Oh, good. Good.
I'm glad. Good, but
No.
good that
You know, here's the thing, honey, is you'll be okay now that you know that it's nothing serious for yourself, right? And that it's more stuff that you can work with. Crystals help a lot.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I do have our new list here. 1 second.
Okay. And then we have Wendy and Stephanie still. So Wendy, what's Wendy's last name?
Wendy Reum.
I can't read it upside down, sorry. Reum.
Okay.
So Wendy, can you please put your question in? And Stephanie Talbot, if you're here, honey, can you put your question in from your $25 donation as well?
All right. Our first question here is from Jessica Fernandez. Welcome back,
honey.
Jessica. And she says, "Hi, Rebecca. How does Franklin feel about me, and will he want to date?"
Oh, so it does feel pretty positive for you guys. Although this is more casual is how it feels, but definitely there's feelings brewing, honey. Mm-hmm.
All right. And Stephanie just
There we
sent
go.
a question.
Okay, perfect.
Stephanie asks, "I'm worried about my dog still. She's still limping on the leg. What is going on with it?"
Yeah. So they're showing me it's in her joint, honey. It looks like there's either cartilage missing or something's missing in there, so it's hurting. I don't know if you can. I think there are some things that you can give dogs to help build the cartilage. So maybe talk to a vet about that and just see what they suggest to help with that. Okay. Yeah, it literally looks like a dark space, so it looks like it's missing some cartilage is what I'm seeing. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
And Wendy sent her question too.
Perfect.
Wendy asks, "I have too many questions. Can you just give me some guidance?" He asks, "I have too many questions. Can you just give me some guidance?"
Absolutely, honey. Okay. So I'm going to start with your guides are really communicating with you about trusting your intuition and stepping into what you're supposed to be using that for. Okay, honey. So you're an empath and it's really important that you understand how to navigate and use that information. Trust it when it comes in. Your gut instincts are always right. Don't second guess yourself because you do that sometimes and it does end up being not a good thing. So trust your intuition and start working with your guides. I do have a whole playlist on how to communicate with your guides on my TikTok. If you want to go and watch that, I feel like it would be very beneficial for you because the stronger you build your communication, the better it will be for you. Okay. Right. And thank you so much for your support, you guys. Honestly.
Stephanie asked what her prize was.
Oh, she didn't see.
Question.
What was it? Extra question, honey. I will upload it to YouTube so you can watch me do the poll if you care.
All right. Our next question here is from Rosanna Carolyn. Welcome back. Who asks, "Did he start texting her when we were still together?"
Yeah, but it was at the end, is what I hear. Okay.
All right, I do have our new list here.
Perfect.
We are almost at 20,000.
Wow.
Someone is asking, "I'm trying to donate, but it won't go through," and how to donate.
Okay, so if you're having trouble with the link tree, just go to the website, which is www.rebeccadragonheart.com, and the donate button is right up at the top, okay? And for those of you who can see the link tree, it's up at the top of my TikTok, and there's a donate button there, okay?
And someone said, how do you order the book?"
So on the website or through the link tree if you can see it, and it's just under the little light. So you're going to see this beautiful little picture. And that's what it looks like. So you'll be able to donate there, or sorry, pre-order there. And I should say all of the first 2,000 people to pre-order get a special edition copy. So it's going to have the gold leaf and the paper's all going to be gold leaf as well. And it's going to be a signed copy, and you're guaranteed to be entered in for a chance to win a free reading after we hit the 2,000 mark. So it's going to be awesome.
All
Lots
right.
of giveaways.
I do have our list here.
Okay.
So our next question is from Terry Powell. Welcome back, Terry. Then Bleach Blondie. Then Tumara. then Andrea, then Trista, then Kimberly, then Northern Belle Carey, then Alice Watson, then Claudia, then Crystal Chrissy, then SK Rays, and that's it for now. And we're just on the brink of 20,000, so we'll probably end up doing the 5 free questions first.
Okay.
Yeah, we just reached 20,000.
Okay. Woo! Good job, guys. Okay, 5 free questions first, and then we'll do the list. Okay, guys?
All right, our first question is from Steve, who asks, will Tandy come back to me?
No, honey, I'm sorry. It looks like somebody else is going to be coming into your life. I get an M name. I think it's, an M name is what I get for you. They're coming in pretty quickly. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Brianna, who asks, when will I have my first child?
So they tell me you're going to be pregnant later part of 2023, so it'll be 2024 for you.
All right. Yeah. Our next question is from Becca, who asks, will I be in Germany next year?
Yeah. So make sure that you get the plans going, and they tell me to be consistent and follow up with things, okay?
All right. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Bobby Joe, who asks, is my sister with me?
Definitely. I don't know why. So I see a lot of pink things, but I'm also seeing dolphins, so that's just her way of validating. I don't know what the dolphins mean, but maybe you understand what it means. It's her way of validating. She taps you on the shoulder. She tells me a lot, so she'll tap you and you'll get like this, something there, and then you don't see her, but she's there.
All right. Mm-hmm. And our next free question, which is our last for now, is from Jordan R, who asks, when will I become a father?
So for you, it feels like it's about 1.5 years, honey, okay? So not yet. So be patient. There you go. All right, keep hitting that like button, and on the 40,000, I'll do another 5 free questions. Okay, guys?
All right. Okay. Our next question is from Terry Powell, who asks, when will my financial struggles get better? I need a blessing.
Mm-hmm. So they're telling me it's about 7 months, honey, before things kind of settle down for you, okay? You've always kind of had this interesting energy with money. So what I would do is maybe feed yourself some money mastery, money mindset stuff to help get you there, okay? But I do hear about 7 months before things smooth out. All right.
Our next question is from Bleach Blondie, who asks, will Gage ever come back and try to be with me?
So I do feel like there's going to be communication, but I don't see you guys being back together, okay? So there is going to be communication, but not a relationship in that way.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Tamara, who says, my name is Tamara. Do you see me working before I complete my degree?
Yeah, it feels like, though, it's towards just the end of you almost being, so not as soon as you're hoping. It feels later, more towards the end, closer to when you're almost finished and getting your degree. Yeah, so it's a little bit of ways. Sorry, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Andrea, who asks, will Joe still reach out to me? If so, when?
So I hear and I hear in September. So just be open and receptive and wait.
All right. Our next question is from Trista, who sent $15.
Yay, thank you, honey.
And Trista asks, do you see Logan and I reconnecting? If so, when?
I see you guys communicating. I don't see it like you're not back together. There's somebody else that's coming in for you. I get an A name, so they're coming in for you, and this is more your alignment is what I hear, honey. So there is going to be communication, but I just don't see you guys like coming back together, okay? So, sorry. Okay, I'm going to draw.
Okay.
That one?
Yeah.
Mini reading.
That's awesome. She's been on a lot.
Oh,
so
good.
Great.
Congratulations, honey. Yay. So just email me that you got your mini reading, okay? And I'm putting that one back.
Wonderful. All right. Our next question is from Kimberly, who sent $15.
Yay!
Kimberly asks, recently got a promotion at work. How do you see that going? Are people genuinely happy for me? Also, do you see anything happening soon in love? Thank you so much.
So I definitely feel like there's a little bit of envy for some parts, but they're happy for you. Yes, it's going to take you a little bit of time to feel really confident in the position, but you're going to be fine. And I hear love for you is 7 months away, so it's not yet. Okay? And I'm going to draw.
All right.
That one?
Yeah.
Extra question! So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right. Our next question here is from Northern Belle Carrie. Hello, Carrie. And she asks, I saw Matt last night. We showed up to the same place at the same time, unplanned. I thought all the signs were there to reconcile, but it didn't happen. The girlfriend got brought up again. Help. Thank you.
So, it's going to take time for this all to work the way that you want it to, honey. That is really you pulling for that. So this is the universe's way of just showing you that you have that ability to pull that energy. What I do here is give it time. You guys are going to communicate. Things are going to move in that direction, but you just have to wait and be patient, okay? The more these synchronicities happen, the more it's going to be realized on his side too that, okay, this is weird that we bump into each other and stuff, so... All right.
Someone just asked, how much is the Little Light book, and is it digital or hard copy?
So I have soft cover and hard cover. I will have a digital copy. It's not yet, so it's still in the pre-order stage. There's 3 tiers, so you can get the soft cover is 29 Canadian, or you can get 2 for 40, or 49 for the hardcover. But the first 2,000 people to pre-order are going to get, actually, it's a little bit nicer than this one. This one's beautiful, but it's a special edition one, so it's going to be a little bit thicker. It's going to have gold leaf and then gold leaf paper as well, and it will be signed by me, okay? So the first 2,000 people get the special edition. It's the only ones that I'm going to be printing.
All right, and on that note, we just had 2 pre-orders for the Little Light.
Yay!
One
Thanks,
from
guys.
Diane Struble and one from Caitlin Quinnell. Thank you both so much.
Thank you, guys. So just put your questions in here. So I'm going to draw for the 2 of them.
For sure.
So Diane is first?
Diane Struble, yes.
Okay, so Diane, I'm going to draw for you. Okay, I'm going to draw again because it's a free book.
Oh.
You just bought the book, so you probably don't want a free one. Next question.
All right, and for Caitlin Quinnell.
Caitlin, I'm going to draw for you. An extra question for you as well, honey. So just send your extra questions over to my Instagram, but for the pre-order for the book, you can put your questions in on the live here, okay?
And someone just asked, how do I buy a book?
So just head to my website, or if you go up into my link tree, you should see the Little Light. And the website's www.rebeccadragonheart.com if you don't see my link tree, okay?
Yeah. All right. I do see that they're both still on the live, so we'll just wait for their questions to come in.
For sure.
All right. On our list here.
Did we finish that other list already? No. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Alice Watson, who sent $50.
Hi!
Alice asks, hi, Rebecca. I know I've asked before on the possibility of reconciliation between my ex Sasha and I before. Today I found hurtful messages about me on her phone that don't match how she's acting. Truth?
A little bit. So don't take everything that you read so personal, because some of it is just venting, honey, and sometimes we say stupid things when we don't really mean them fully, okay? So that's what I get from her, that side of things, okay? So some of it is just venting and trying to process. Yeah, don't take it too personally is what your guys are telling me, okay? All right, and when she is a draw, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get her something. What do we got?
Ah!
Yay! Congratulations, you got a mini reading.
That's awesome.
Woo!
All right.
Love it. I just throw them back in the bowl, that's why. Not the extra questions. I put those to the side. The mini readings I throw back in.
All right, Diane sent her question.
Okay, perfect.
Diane Struble asks, do you see a time frame when we will move? Will it be soon? You and your daughter are the best.
Oh, thanks, honey. So I hear that it is 2023 for you guys, so not yet. For whatever reason, where you're heading isn't ready for you is what I get, okay? But it's the early part of the year, so it's right at the beginning is what I'm getting.
All right, and Caitlin sent her question as well. Caitlin, I've been opening up to spirit, was smelling electrical and candles. Was that spirit? Am I feeling? I'm going to assume is what she meant to say. It says, am I fee?
Oh, okay.
So I've been opening up to spirit and was smelling electrical and candles. Was that spirit that I'm feeling?
So definitely it feels like that. You're also very empathic, honey, and you're clairvoyant. So you see things as well. So like your senses are very much a part of your psychic ability. So please pay attention to that. Also, I would keep a record of things. So write them down if you can, because it's really going to help in the long run. It's going to be very beneficial for you if you understand the signs that are coming in for you, okay? All right.
All right. Our next question here is from Claudia, who asks, how does David feel about me? Is he serious about me?
he's getting there. He's not fully open to he's not where you're at, basically, is how I hear it. So he's not fully where you're at, but he's heading that way, okay? So just be patient, give him some time to catch up. You're ready a lot more than he is, but he has a lot of anxiety or apprehension around relationships in general, not necessarily you, okay? So just give him some time to catch up.
All right.
Okay.
I do see some people are saying they donated, they're waiting.
Yeah, so if you donated and we haven't said your name yet or called out your name on the list, it's just that we're going through the list in the order that we receive them, okay? So just hang on a sec, guys, and we will definitely call out your name to let you know when it's your turn.
Yeah. All right, our next question is from Crystal Chrissy, who asks, when will I give birth to my son?
So it feels early, so I feel like you're going to be a month early from it happening. So just be prepared to having a preemie, but not really. I mean, you were a preemie by a month and it wasn't a big deal. But you're a month early is what I'm hearing. So be prepared for that. Yeah, make sure you have all of the things that you need at home ready because I feel like it's going to be fast. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from SK Rays, who sent $50.
Honey.
And she asks, hi, Rebecca, me again. I applied for the Scarborough General Hospital. The interview went well. Manager called me after, but haven't heard back. Will I get the job? Please and thank you.
You will, honey. And you know what? Sometimes it just takes a little bit longer to get all of the people together. And what I'm hearing is it's almost like they have to have a meeting with each other before, and it's like just a time thing. So it just takes time. Don't stress. Don't worry, okay? It's definitely going to work out for you. Okay. And this is a draw run,
yes.
Right? So good luck. I hope you get something fantastic. They're all awesome gifts. So, yeah. Extra question. Yay! So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, hon?
All right. And I do see Crystal says, yes, I was. What year? Her question was, when will I give birth to my son?
So I hear for 2023 for you, honey. So be ready.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Next question is from...
Is this the last?
That was the end of our list, actually.
So we're going to give you the new list. So just keep your ears open.
Yes.
I can't really see because my
We're
screen's
almost
dim.
at 40,000.
Yeah, thank you. It's like you read my mind. It's just, it goes dim when it's bright.
I see. Holy moly. Everything went so fast.
Oh.
Okay.
You good?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I don't miss anyone from the website.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Got it?
Our next question
wait,
here...
let's do the list so that they know how
I don't have the list yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our next question is from Rosanna Carolyn, who asks, what's going to happen between them? Will they last? Thank you.
I got no right away. Here's the thing. It almost feels like this is test run energy. So it's like we're trying it out and it's not the right two together, basically, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Someone asked, how much is the donation and do we still have time to donate?
Oh, yeah, we just started. So it's a $7 minimum donation. $15 gets you a question answered and an extra prize. $25 or more gets you a question, an extra prize, and tomorrow I'm doing a draw for somebody to win a free reading. So somebody tomorrow is winning a free reading.
Yay!
I know, it's so exciting, hey?
All right. Our next question is from Jessica Fernandez again, who asks, I have random moments of extreme sadness and want to cry. I can't figure out why. Any advice?
Yeah, because you're an empath, honey. So the advice I would give you is wear some tourmaline and some green aventurine if you can, because that will help you a lot. You pick up on a lot of things around you, so you got to remember that if you have neighbors that are in a sad place or you have people around you that are not necessarily doing okay, you're going to pick up on it because of your empathic abilities, okay? So it's really important that you check in when you feel that. Is this me or is this somebody else? Okay, but honestly, tourmaline and green aventurine will help you a lot. And I also do go and have like a long bath or shower when I feel that way. When I can't explain where it's coming from, that's the first thing I do because it's always energy being sent at you or energy that you're sensitive to.
All right, and we did receive 2 more pre-orders of the
Yay! Oh, I love you guys.
One from Crystal Chrissy.
Yeah,
Crystal,
thank you, honey.
And one from Becky Parker.
Oh, thank you guys. Okay, so I'm going to draw for both of you guys right now.
First
so,
for Crystal.
Crystal?
Yeah.
Okay. That's one.
Yeah.
Extra question for Crystal. Okay.
All right, and
next
for Becky Parker.
All right. That one?
Yeah.
Loading on. Good job. Congrats. All right, so just email me that you want a mini reading, okay, honey? And then both of you guys can put your questions here on the live, and Maddie will find you there.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Yay.
And we just reached 40K.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so let's do that then.
All right. First, Tata. I'm not sure who that is. She won a mini reading. She said, "How do I claim and how does the mini reading work?"
So you're gonna just email me that you got the Let me try that again. Email me that you want a mini reading and just give me your email address so that I can confirm. And then the mini reading is a 15-minute reading. And I always say, because it's so short, make sure to prepare questions, okay? And please, you guys need to be on time for your mini readings because I'm booking them like basically one right after the other. So if you're late for your reading, it's going to come off of your time with me, okay?
All right. Our first free question here is from Shaz or Shays. Welcome back.
Welcome, honey.
Who is one of our top likers.
Yes.
She asks, do I have very strong manifestation skills?
Oh, you do, honey. I'm going to say this, though. It's really important that you focus on what you want and try not to pay attention to things that aren't lining up for you. You're really good at manifesting the people you need in your life more so than your abundance. So I want you to switch some of your abundance mindsets and try not to look at things that aren't working out for you, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Jack, who asks, if me making music makes me happy, should I keep going?
Absolutely. And I hear within 2 years, you're going to find some pretty serious success, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Priya, who asks, when will I get engaged?
So I hear 2024, but it's at the beginning of the year.
All right. Our next
Came through
question
quick.
is from, one moment, Kelsey, who asks guidance on career.
So with you, Kelsey, so they're showing me you doing some creative thing, but it's with writing, okay? So as long as you're doing something where you get to use your creativity and writing it out in a sense, it's going to be good for you, okay? So you really do need to tap into that part of you. Your brain needs to be stimulated, otherwise you get really bored really fast, okay? So find something that is going to let you use your creativity, okay? And I do see you doing, it's literally writing, okay?
All right, just looking for our last free question
Yeah.
here. If you haven't put your question in yet, put it in now.
And keep hitting that like button, because every 20,000 I'm going to do the 5 free, so.
All right. Our last free question here is from... Don't say you keep liking, just put your question in. I can't read your question if you don't put it in.
Put your question in.
All right, our last free question for the moment is from Tamara, who asks, should my husband and I do a consolidation loan?
It will definitely help you, but it feels temporary. So just be aware that it's not going to fix what's happening. It's definitely going to alleviate some things, but you're gonna need to do something different in the long term. Okay, honey? So just know that this is just going to be a temporary fix. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
I do have our new list.
New list? Perfect. Did we get we did these guys, right? Did they get their
Becky
questions?
Parker has not put her question in yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also...
Crystal, we answered before. I'm not sure if she has another question yet or not. Okay. Here, Crystal is.
Okay.
All right, Crystal asks, what do I need to know that's going to go in my favor very soon?
I love the way you ask that. That's wonderful. So I do see that there is some big changes coming up. 2023, it looks like there's going to be a big move that is going to open up a lot of good doors for you. So it does feel like we're letting go of things that are no longer working for you. And it's a new location that is a big part of that, okay? All right.
And we just received another pre-order for the Little Life from Crystal Manriquez.
Thank you. I love you guys. That's so awesome.
That is so awesome.
You guys are fantastic.
All right. Crystal Manriquez.
I'm going to do the signing on live, just so you guys know. So I'll be live signing all of these books.
All right. Tamara said, I'm so sorry, I only caught part of that. Was the first part a no or a yes? I did hear a new location and doors opening.
Yes. I don't remember.
She said, should my husband and I do a consolidation?
Yes. Yeah. It's going to just be a temporary fix is what I heard. Yeah.
Okay.
I will upload the video to YouTube so you can listen to the whole thing. Okay, honey?
All right, so I will just read out the names again. Becky Parker and Crystal Manriquez. Please put your questions in.
And I'm going to draw for Crystal now, okay?
For Crystal Manriquez.
Extra question, honey. So you can send your extra question over to Instagram, but your question for your book you can put on now, okay?
All right. Someone said, how much is the book?
So there's 3 different tiers. You go to the link tree, you can see it under the little light, but it's $29 for the softcover Canadian, $40 for 2 softcover, and $49 for hardcover. But you're going to get a special edition for the first 2,000 orders. So it's going to be a little bit different than this one. It's going to be thicker. It's going to have gold leaf and then gold leaf paper, and they're going to be all signed by me. Yeah.
All right, our new list. Our next question will be from C. Rothbart. Welcome back. Then Bleach Blondie again. Then Lopez Irma 16. Then Ishikawa, welcome back.
Hello, honey.
Then Bernadette Alkin. Then Ashley. Then Ishikawa again. Then Poetic Linda, welcome back.
Hello, yeah, welcome
then
guys.
Apollo Salinas, welcome back to you too. Then Marlene Domingos, welcome back to you too. Then Debbie Losi, you as well. Then Cash is Ravia, yes.
Okay.
Then Nikki. Then Paramedic Michelle. Then Priya. Then Tonisha. Then Jen Bowman. And then Maritza.
Perfect. So you guys are all next. That was a long list.
Yes, it was. And someone said, how do we get on the list?
So you'll see the donate button up in my link tree. If you don't see my link tree, you can just Google Rebecca Dragonheart link tree and you'll see it there. Or you can head to my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com. It's a $7 minimum donation to get a question answered. 15 will get you a chance for an extra prize. And the extra prizes are extra question, a mini reading, a full reading, or a copy of my children's book. 25 will get you that. And you'll get added to the draw tomorrow for a chance to win a free reading with me. If you pre-order the book right now while we're live, you'll be added for the entry for the draw tomorrow to also win a free reading with me. Plus, you'll get a second entry for a chance to win as at 2,000 people are getting entered in. So it's a minimum or a maximum of 2,000 people for the next one. So yeah, there's lots of perks. And you get all of the other stuff before that too. So the question, the extra prize, and enter tomorrow for the pre-order. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question is from C. Rothbart, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
And she asks, last time I bought your books and subscribed too. Oh, awesome.
Oh, perfect.
Will I be able to find an affordable place for my sister with dementia? I can't keep cat IG for her. I can't keep her cat for her. I'm going to assume that's what that says. And then when will that be?
So I hear for you guys, it feels like it's so what are we in August? So it's September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, it's March. Sorry, honey, it's March. Yeah, it's a little bit of ways, but I do feel like somebody's going to help you to get a place for her. So please reach out to anybody in that area that you live in that might be able to give you assistance with that, okay? And it does feel like it's going to be March. All right.
All right. And
oh, wait, and that's a draw. That one?
Yep.
Extra question!
All right. Tonisha, no, we did not do your question yet, but you are on this list.
Okay.
She said her phone died.
Oh, no!
Or their phone died.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Our next question is from Bleach Blondie, who asks, do you see how and when I'll meet my forever man?
So I'm seeing it being an online connection. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean a dating site or anything like that, but it does look like there's some kind of an online connection, and you guys could easily be meeting through a social media platform or some kind of online platform that you might be involved with. So like if you have like a business platform that you're involved with or something like that, that's how it feels. It's like a platform you're involved with, and that's how you guys are meeting. It doesn't feel like a dating site, okay? So I'm just gonna hands down say it does not feel like a dating site. That's not how it happens, but it is an online platform, okay?
All right.
All right.
Our next question is from Lopez Irma 16, who asks, can you tell me if Joaquin or Ramon will be my long-term relationship or new love coming in?
Yeah, here's somebody else for you, but I do feel like there's something important with Ramon for you, okay? But that's not your long-term. Somebody else is coming in that is going to be your long-term, and I feel like that person is coming in about 8 months for you. So right now, I just know it's temporary. Okay?
All right. Crystal Manriquez put her question
Perfect.
in, so I'll read that out.
Yes.
Crystal Manriquez asks, does my husband regret his actions towards me enough to fix our marriage?
Yes, definitely. I do feel like there's a lot of regret there and a lot of like I need to make things right. I will say this, don't give in too easily in the sense that don't be like everything's hunky-dory and fine and act like everything's fine. You need to hold him accountable for things and not make it easy, basically, is what they say. Okay?
All right. And I just will say again, if Becky Parker is still here, please send us your question.
And it's okay if she's not, what she can do, and I will upload this to YouTube. So Becky, if you're not here and we don't get your question here, you can send it to my Instagram. Okay, honey? I know some people sometimes want to just send it to Instagram because it's a little bit more private that way.
All right. Our next question is from Ishu Kaur. Welcome
Hello,
back.
honey. Welcome.
And they ask, I applied for United and American flight attendant positions. Which airline do you see me getting accepted, and when do you see me starting that job?
So I feel like it'll be United, honey, for you. I really feel that quickly, and it feels like within the next 3 months you're going to be already up in the air. So that's pretty quick, especially for an airline because you have to do all the training and stuff. Okay?
All right. There. I see Becky's
Oh,
question.
perfect.
She said she sent it twice, so I just scrolled
Oh, no.
All right. Becky Parker asks, when will I be in a new relationship and maybe a name?
So I got a D right away. I feel this person is coming in 5 months for you. So they're coming in pretty quickly, honey. You need to make space for them. So you need to be ready for somebody to come into your life. Okay. So they're telling me, like, make sure that you're in your heart making room for somebody new to be there with you. Okay. Not the longing way, but just expecting and knowing that there's somebody you're sharing your bed with, there's somebody you're sharing your closet with, there's somebody you're sharing your bathroom with, that kind of thing, okay? And it sounds weird, but that's just the way the subconscious kind of works.
All right. And I do see some people are asking if we got their donations. I'm sure we have.
Yeah.
I just haven't gone through the whole list yet.
So we'll go through the list as it's come in. So just hang on, guys, and we will read out the list as they come in, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Bernadette Alcan, who asks, should I wait for Yusuf to make contact and express or accept a date with Chris?
I hear you should definitely accept a date with Chris. You're going to have to wait, it feels like. So I would definitely.
All right. Our next question is from Ashley, who sent $50.
She
She
says,
says, hello, my name is Ashley. Can you tell me about the man that I'm meant to be with? And will I ever get married?
So I get the name Jacob right away. What I get from them is very soft-spoken, family-focused, also very much into like the land, nature, that kind of thing. Very homebody, very handy in the way that they are. So like just very all together, kind of feels like a farmer in a way, but not a farmer, okay? I don't know how else to describe it, but that's how it feels. So like very hands-on, knows things, that kind of stuff, okay? Gentle soul, honey, very gentle soul. And this is a person that is, doesn't mind going out and being out and about, but definitely is more of an introvert and likes to be just one-on-one, okay? So very focused on you, which is nice. All right, and that was a drop?
Yes.
A free book.
Oh, amazing!
Yay! So do me a favor, honey. Just give me your current address. Just email it to RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com, and I'll just need your current address, okay, honey? And I'll make sure that you get a signed copy.
Yay!
Congratulations!
I'll
I'm
write
super
your
excited about that.
email down just so that we have
Perfect.
it.
Thank you, honey.
Hey.
Appreciate that.
All right.
All right.
Next question is from Ishu Kaur again. And she asks, I have always been treated bad in past relationships. How will my new relationship be?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be different. You're done, basically, is what your guides say. You're done being treated that way, so you're not going to accept that kind of behavior, which means you're not going to attract it. So you don't have to worry about the person that you're going to be with being that way, is what I get. It's really important, honey, that you do heal those parts of yourself. So if you can sit with some... I would say rose quartz, because that's all about the healing and the self-love, and meditate on healing the trauma of that, okay?
All right. Our next question is from... we just did issue.
Yes,
our next question is from Poetic Linda. Welcome back, Linda.
Honey.
And she asks, what do you see for my friend Chelsea's relationship with her boyfriend Justin? Is this the right person, or is this the person she's going to marry?
No, unfortunately it's not. But it is an important relationship for her, because it is going to help stretch and grow her in a certain way, okay? Unfortunately, this person is not going to be her vibrational match for a long time, is what I get.
All All right. Our next question is from Apollo Salinas, who asks, what do my guides want to tell me? Also, do you ever see me traveling the world? Thank you.
Yeah, you will travel, but not until about 2025 is what they're saying. So there's going to be, for whatever reason, it's not until then. And what I hear with you, honey, is that you do have a lot of psychic abilities. You're a healer as well, so you should be doing healing. They show me your hands, so you should be doing something that has to do with healing, okay?
All right, our next question is from Marlene Domingos. Marlene asks, and she sent $50.
Yay, thank you, honey.
All right, Marlene asks, is Kyle proposing to me? If so, when?
So it does feel like you guys are going to connect that way. I feel like it's near the holidays, so soon. Is this one a draw? No.
Yeah.
It is a draw?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Wait, that's too many in my head. That one?
Yeah.
Extra question! Yay! So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
Also, we just reached 60K.
60K, perfect. Is that the end of our list?
No, not anywhere near.
Oh, yeah, you have a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the quick five free questions quickly, okay, guys? So put them in.
All right. Our first free question is from Hannah. Hannah is one of our top likers at the moment.
Perfect.
Hannah asks, will we be in a relationship and when?
Yeah, it feels like about 2 months, though, before that happens.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Kendra Merritt, who asks, are my manifestations coming this weekend?
Yeah, honey, get out of your own way, they tell me. So trust that the process is happening and that you are doing things right. Yeah.
All right. Our next free question is from Rachel. Rachel, who's been waiting.
Ah.
Rachel asks, do you see a committed love relationship with Japheth, or how does he feel about me?
So I definitely feel like you guys are companions. That's the best way to describe it. It feels more like you should maintain a long-term friendship with this individual is what I get. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from, one moment.
Mm-hmm.
Is from Regina, who asks, is my future abroad or abroad?
Abroad, yeah. 2 years, they say that it will happen for you, okay? So start the process.
All right. And our last free question for the moment is from Shima, who asks, my last toxic relationship hurt me so bad, I just want to heal, but it's hard. Any messages for me?
Yeah, so it's really important, honey, that you go inside. They're telling me to look at what is it in you that allowed yourself to have these types of people in your life, because it feels like you have a lot of different relationships, not just romantically, but friendships, family, and things like that, where there's some toxicity. So we got to ask ourselves when and why we're allowing that energy in and start to release that, okay? So getting into a meditative state is going to help you with that.
All right.
Okay.
Keep liking. We'll get to 80,000 before you guys know it.
That's right. All right. Next question is from who?
Our next question is from Debbie Losi. Welcome back, Debbie. Debbie, who sent $50.
Oh, yay. Thank you, honey.
All right. Debbie asks, hey, ladies, we'll send Rebecca my question at some point. More to support her book cause.
Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Yeah,
Thanks,
definitely.
Debbie.
Yeah.
Well, we can pull for her anyways.
Sure.
She sent
I'm going
$15.
to absolutely pull. Extra question.
Yay.
So send 2, okay?
All right. Chantilly Lace. I'm sorry, was my name on this list? My phone died, just got back on. Chantilly. No, you have not been read yet.
Not yet. There you go.
All right, our next question.
That's when that happens, hey?
Our next question is from Cashis Revia 01, who asks, when will I get pregnant? Will I need fertility help? Thank you.
So it does look like not full fertility help, but it does look like you need to go and see a doctor to get assistance to get you ready. So just basically what I'm seeing is like knowing when you're ovulating, that kind of thing is the only thing. So it doesn't feel like you need like huge help, but you are going to need to know when you're ready to get pregnant, basically. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Nikki, who asks, how can I get rid of my OCD because it's really debilitating? Yes, debilitating. Anything that will work specifically for me to help get rid of it for good?
So this is going to sound strange, but it works well, and I feel like it will help you. Is hypnosis. So you need to get to the root problem. You need to go to somebody who's trained in OCD or somebody who's trained in that kind of part of it, okay? So it can't be self-hypnosis. It needs to be somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Okay, honey? But it will help.
All right. Our next question is from Paramedic Michelle, who said $25.
Oh, yay! So make sure there's a star beside her.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right. Paramedic Michelle asks, any advice / messages from my guides?
So they do communicate quite readily with you, honey. So you're a medium, which means that there's going to be a lot of people or a lot of situations where there's potential of loss of life. Okay, so that happens sometimes for mediums to make them more aware of their gift. Okay, so if you start working with your gift, you won't have it as much, but until you do, there's going to be a lot of people that you will have crossover, is what I hear. Also, your guides communicate with you through numbers, so when you see those numbers, make sure that you're paying attention to what were you just thinking, feeling, or saying in that moment when you saw those numbers, and those numbers are a validation and an answer to what you were just going through. Okay.
All right.
And thank you so much for the $25 donation, and I'm gonna draw now, and then I will add you tomorrow to the list. Okay. Extra question, my love. So go ahead and send that over to my Instagram. Okay. That's awesome.
All right. And I do see some people are spamming. If you just want to remind them to.
Yeah. So if you donated, don't worry, guys. We will get to you, but we get to the list in order. Okay. So we will call out your names. If you haven't heard your name yet, we will call out the next list and just hang on until we get to you. Okay.
And at 80,000, we'll do all the free questions.
Yeah.
So don't spam until.
Yes. Yeah. Don't spam any questions until the 80,000 because I'm not going to answer any of the questions now.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Someone, Amber just said, I am liking so much and my nails are so long it's making a ticky noise and I can't hear Rebecca.
I'll upload it to YouTube if you feel like watching it again. Okay, honey?
All right. Our next question is from Priya. Welcome back, Priya.
Hello, Priya, honey.
And Priya asks, how does Preet feel about our connection? Will his feelings get stronger in the next few months or are we losing momentum?
No, I don't feel like you guys are losing momentum. It does feel like it will. What I get the sense of, honey, is things need to get more spicy and exciting, okay? So do something romantic and something spicy and fun. That'll help.
All right. I'm going to read out our list again because I do see some people are asking if they're on the list or not.
Okay, sure.
All right. Our next question is from Tanisha, then Jen Bowman, then Maritza, then Veronica Gomez.
Oh, hi, Veronica.
Then Bleach Blondie, then Miss Chantel, then Key, then Bleach Blondie again.
Oh, wow.
Then Brittany, then Jessica Calleja, then Kelsey G, then S.H. Falafard, then Dillard April, then Hanan.
Hello again.
Then Kitty Face 13, then Mandy, then Anna K. Stewart.
Perfect. So you guys are all on the list, okay? All right.
And we just answered Priya, right?
What was the question?
Yeah.
Yes, I think it was Priya.
All right. Tanisha is next.
Okay.
Tanisha asks, sorry, 1 second. All right. Tanisha asks, will Free and I be in separation much longer? Aside from him confirming my ring size, there's no contact.
Okay, so it feels to me like don't worry about it is what I get from your guides, and things do feel like they're gonna come back together, so give it a little bit more time is what they say, okay? So don't panic. That's what I get for you.
All right.
All right.
Our next question is from Jen Bowman, who sent $50.
Thank you, honey.
And Jen asks, do any of my loved ones who have passed have any messages for me?
Okay, so there's a young woman who I see with you. Now, she doesn't feel like she was as young as she shows me when she crossed over, but that's just how she feels. So she was young in life is the sense that I get. So she had a very young personality, very light, vibrant energy. And the sense that I get from her is like, don't take life too seriously. Please enjoy yourself because life is too short is the message that I get from her, okay? And she's around you quite often. I keep seeing like flower petals. So I don't know what the flower petals are about, but that's like, she's literally showing me flower petals. So I'm assuming that means something for her, okay?
All right. I do see some people are saying, I donated about 5 minutes ago. My name is not on the list.
Not yet.
These are from like probably 15 or
15
20 minutes ago.
or 20 minutes ago. So it takes me a little bit to get through, guys, okay? So just hold on, and I promise we will get to you, okay?
And did we call Mandy Martinez? We didn't say that.
No, I don't
right?
think so. I don't think so.
I'll read out the next list, so just pay attention to where your name is on that list, and you'll have a notice. All right.
Okay.
Our next question. Oh, did we pull for Jen? No.
Oh, are we?
Jen Bowman.
That's right.
Almost forgot to pull for you.
That would be awful. I think she has more than one pull in here too. So, extra question.
All right.
Thank you so much, honey. She's been very supportive too, I
Yes,
believe.
yes, she has. All right.
You guys all have. You guys have all been phenomenal. I really do appreciate you guys.
Oh, wait, we did say Mandy. I do remember.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Maritza, who sent $50. All right. Maritza asks, will my money situation get better soon? Love coming to me, and do I know him?
Not yet. You don't know them, but I do feel like they're coming in about 6 months for you, okay? And your finances, it feels like, are smoothing out in the middle part of 2023. So it's going to be a little bit. All right. Is this a pull?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's pull something. Is that one?
Yes.
Extra question. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's
Just
okay.
making sure I'm not missing anyone asking anything.
That's fine. I know you're multitasking. You do a really good job of that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Someone answered for me. I don't
Okay,
have to
perfect.
answer. All right. Our next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Yay, Veronica.
Who sent $25.
Of course. Yay,
All right.
thank you, honey.
Veronica asks, who are my spirit guides?
So I see 3 with you. It feels like you have 2 female and a male guide. The male guide is the dominant one, honey. So that is the one that you kind of tend to gravitate towards for things that are going on for you spiritually speaking. Your female guides want you to pull more towards them when you're trying to tap in. Okay, so when you're trying to use the feminine energy for, I mean, even just in your life, but mostly with your psychic abilities, I feel the one lady, she's an elderly. Literally, I keep hearing crone, which you can look it up, but basically it's like a wise woman, okay? And that's the one that you want to tap into the most for your psychic abilities. So you may want to get into a meditative state and just kind of allow her to come forward for you, okay, honey? She's really pretty. Like, I love, like, literally looks like she has branches for her hair. I don't know how else to describe it, but basically, like, they're just, look up crone. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, I'm gonna draw for her.
All right.
There we go. Extra question, honey. Yay. So just send your extra question over, and you know how it goes.
All right.
And I really hope that you win tomorrow because you've put so many in for that.
All right. We did just reach 80,000.
Oh wow! Holy man!
So we can do our
5 free questions real
now.
quick. Yep. Go.
Debbie says, I'm tapping the screen like a machine.
I know that tapping, that makes my fingers so tired. I do it sometimes on other lives and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't keep going. So I appreciate it, you guys.
All right. Our first free question is from Merja, I'm going to assume Merja,
Okay.
or Merja, who asks, any messages from my father?
So he definitely does visit you mostly at night, I'm hearing. There's a special chair for him, so he's just showing me the chair, and this is his way of validating. Very proud of you, honey, and so much love, okay? So just know that he's watching out for you.
All right. Our next question is from... sorry, 1 second, I lost it.
Oh, yeah, it moved, hey?
Yeah.
Sorry. Or, yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Brittany, who asks, will I get my student loans forgiven?
Part of them I get. Not the full thing, but I do feel part of them will. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Amber Lee, who asks, do you see Craig and I hanging out tomorrow? If not, will it be during the week?
I hear during the week, so not tomorrow. Yeah. Something will come up, I think, and get in the way of it.
All right. Our next question. If you've been waiting to put your questions in, put them in
Put them
now.
in now. Is this the last one?
No.
No. I
Got 2 more.
I was 5 already?
All right. Our next
Good thing you're keeping
question
track.
is from... Sorry.
It's okay.
Is from Stephanie. Stephanie asks, what can I expect September?
Oh, that's a great question, honey. So I do feel like with you, there is, towards the end of September, there is some movement around your career or your job, or something's changing with your job, okay? So just prepare yourself for that. You're doing a lot of manifesting, and those manifestations, just know your guides are telling you that they're coming to fruition, okay? And so whatever's happening at the end of September, it feels like a big change for you, and it's very positive.
All
right.
And our
Last one
free
for now.
question. It goes so fast.
You did tell them to put it in.
Oh my goodness. Last free question is from... because I know there's people waiting for their question. All right, our last one is from... my goodness, I'm so sorry, you guys. It goes so fast.
And keep scrolling on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, is from Hannah, who asks, does talking to my abusive ex block this connection?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, honey. It's time to cut that energy and no longer allow that person in your energy field. All right?
All right. Our next question is from Bleach Blondie, who asks, what happened between me and Gage? I just need closure.
Mm-hmm. So I do feel like with Gage, it's a lot of selfishness is what I get right away. And it's all about me kind of feeling, okay? So, honey, it's not about you, and it's nothing that you need to take personally, and it's nothing you could have done to change it. It feels like I'm just selfish. That's how it feels. Honestly, okay? I know that sucks. Write him a letter and then burn it.
All right, our next question is from Miss Chantel, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
Miss Chantel asks, I've been waiting on my apartment to be finished for 2 months. When will I finally get to move in? Am I making the right decision for myself and my kids right now? Thank you.
So, yes, you are. And I hear 3 months before it's fully finished. So, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait 3 months. Okay, honey? And this was an extra donation?
Yeah,
okay.
Yes.
Or like a...
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see, fun something. Extra question. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, hon?
All right. And Amber Lee just subscribed.
Oh, yay! You guys are gonna like the subscription. So I'm still figuring it out, but basically how the subscription one is gonna work is we're gonna always have this. So this is going to be fun. We're going to have prizes, but because you're subscribed, it's not going to cost you $15. And then I'm also going to have things like crystals and bracelets and things like that, because I do make bracelets as well that are going to be a part of that, and extra prizes and all kinds of fun things. So I'm really excited. I just have to figure out how to work the whole thing really well. But yeah, I'm stoked. I've been watching tutorials on how to do it. It's fun.
All right, our next question is from Key Snipes. Key, welcome back. And they ask, any messages from my guides?
So with you, honey, taking better care of your health is what I get right away. So what you're putting in your body is really important, and it doesn't matter what you think. It's not good for you. Don't take it, okay? Don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it.
All right, our next question is from Bleach Blondie again.
Yeah, wow.
And they ask, will my personal medical condition will my personal medical condition kind of get better? It's painful.
So I do see that there is going to be some alleviation of symptoms, honey, but we have to do more. I would get a second opinion on how you can treat it, because I feel like how it's being dealt with isn't enough or isn't the full way of dealing with it. Okay, so get a second medical opinion if you can. Okay.
All right, our next question is from Brittany. Welcome back, Brittany. And she asks, when is Chaz going to reach out to talk about his feelings towards me?
It feels like in September. Yeah. So
all right. Our next question is from Jessica Calleja, who asks, is there anything Nigel wants to say to me but won't because he's too scared?
So I definitely feel like with Nigel, it's like I'm starting to really develop an attachment, and that is something that he's not able to talk about or not able to express. Just not good with the way that he says things. So he's building an attachment to you, honey, so you don't need to worry too much. At least in that department, he's becoming fond of you.
All right, and Veronica just asked, how will the draw work tomorrow? Will it be after the live or the beginning?
It'll be after. Yeah, I'm going to make you guys wait. Sorry. I love you, though.
That's okay. Gives everyone a chance to be there, right?
That's right. That's right.
All right. Our next question is from Kelsey G, who asks... Oh, wait. Do we... No.
No,
Sorry.
I don't remember doing
Kelsey G, who asks, will I get the job with CDS I interviewed for this past Monday?
Yeah, it feels very, very promising, honey. And it looks like it's going to just be a stepping stone for something better, okay? So it's going to open up a lot of doors for you.
All right. Our next question is from S.H. Falafard, who asks, any messages from my dad before he passed away? He told me he wants to share a secret with me.
So I get, first of all, here's the thing. When they cross over, they don't necessarily feel the same as they did when they're here. So I do get the sense that he's a lot more open-hearted and a lot different on the other side than he was when he's here. So he's not as cut off. I don't know what that means, but not as cut off. I do feel like there might be other siblings. I'm sorry, that's what I'm hearing from him. Okay, so you may want to talk to somebody in the family about that.
All right. Our next one did not include their question.
Okay, who's that?
Dillard April 12, who sent $15.
Okay, so April, if you can put your question here on the live, I'm going to draw for her now then. So it's April Dillard.
Dillard April is
so
what
it's
it
probably
says.
April.
Yeah.
And then her last name is Dillard probably. Okay. So I'm going to draw. And then if you're here on the live, just put your question in. Is that one?
Oh, yeah, I see her.
Okay, perfect. Extra question, honey. So your extra question, we're going to send to Instagram, but this question for this one now you can give us. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right. She asks, any messages from my mom or dad?
So both of them do come and visit you. I feel your mom more. Okay, so your mom's energy is around you the most. She's showing me white butterflies. I don't know what that means, but maybe you do. So that's just kind of a validation. Definitely both of them are watching out for you. Your mom feels very concerned or very focused on making sure that the people in your life are good for you and good to you. Okay, so she focuses on your relationships, where your dad just kind of watches over you. Okay, what I get with your mom is if they're not good enough for you, she's gonna get rid of them. That's literally how she says it too. She's cutthroat that way.
All right, our next question is from Hanan. Welcome back,
Welcome
Hanan.
back.
Hanan asks, hello, love. Hope you're doing well. I'm Hanan. General reading.
Sure. Okay, so for you, honey, the next, September for you is going to be a heavier month. We are going to be going through Mercury retrograde, so I feel like that's probably a big part of it because you are sensitive. So take the time that you need. Maybe a little bit of hermiting, so don't spend too much time out with friends or family or people that are outside of your home, because you're going to need some time to recoup is what I get, and journal a lot is what they tell me. So make sure that you're going through your feelings and writing them down. All right. Our next question, and I will just give a heads up to Mandy because I know she wanted to screen record. Mandy, your question is after this one. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from KittyFace13, who asks, is my boyfriend being faithful to me?
Yeah, I don't get any warning bells there, honey, okay?
Right.
And I'll just let you guys know, I mean, it's nice that you do want to screen record, but I do always upload my lives to YouTube afterwards as well, okay? So you can always find my old lives.
Oh, no.
What?
Someone said, I didn't hear my answer. Sorry, you keep freezing on my end.
Oh, no. So I will upload, I guess that's why I said that. I will upload the video to YouTube, so just kind of make a note of how far in that we are here. So we're how far in, honey? How much time is left?
We have 25 minutes
25
left.
minutes. So we're about an hour and a bit in, okay? So an hour and 5 minutes if it's 25 minutes. So we're an hour and 5 minutes in is where we're at right now, okay? So I'll help you navigate it when I put it up.
All right.
Okay?
Oh, I see.
What's up?
Nellie, or Kitty Face, who we just answered, wanted to put her question in here.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said, yeah. So can I read it out?
Didn't we already answer her?
We just answered her, but she wanted to change her question.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did she just do that now?
Yeah. I just didn't know that her thing was Kitty Face.
Oh, okay. Sure. What is the question?
Okay. She says, will I ever get justice for what happened to me when I was little? Will he pay? For Nellie.
No, unfortunately, you're not going to get the justice that you need, honey. Yeah. So work on it on your end and work on healing that, okay? Definitely. Okay.
All right.
So now we're doing
Mandy.
So Mandy, hit record.
All right.
All right.
Mandy, who sent $15, asks, hello, will I be getting my cosmetic surgery soon? If so, when? And will I have any complications?
So you won't have any complications. I hear that it's going to be in 2023, so it's not happening this year. It's happening next year, and it's 2 months in. So you're going to have it next year for you, and I feel like you're going to heal just fine, honey. So don't worry about that. I'm going to draw. An extra question, honey, so you can send that extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here. Sorry, someone just asked.
That's okay.
For Claudia. We did answer Claudia. We answered a Claudia Russell. If that's you, then yes, we answered you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Our next question is from Anna K. Stewart. Welcome back. Who asks, my dad is helping me buy a house/tiny house this fall. What's a way I will know it's the house we should go for?
So you're going to feel really comfortable once you're in it. So as soon as you get there, you're going to be like, yeah, I can see myself here. It feels like it's going to be a pretty easy find. Okay. So don't worry about that. Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome.
And someone just asked, how do I enter the giveaway?
So for this one here, it's a $15 donation or more. If you do a $25 donation, you get your question answered, you get to draw here, and then tomorrow I'm also drawing for a chance to win a free reading with me. So somebody tomorrow is for sure winning a free reading with me. If you want to pre-order a copy of my children's book, you'll get a question answered, you'll get entered into the draw, and you'll be entered into the draw tomorrow, and you'll also be entered in for another draw. So you get 2 chances to win a free reading with me if you pre-ordered the book right now.
All right. Our next question. Oh, no, that was the end of the list.
That's the end of that one. Okay, so let's refresh our list.
And we are almost
I was
at
just going to say. It's like we're on the same board here or something, eh?
All right. My goodness. Let me see. Claudia. I don't see Claudia here yet.
Okay.
I'll just wait for her to send her name fully. Our next question is from Jessica Fernandez, who sent 2 more donations, so I'll read both of those questions.
Okay.
Jessica Fernandez asks, was Ollie's apology genuine? And was I in the wrong, or was in the wrong situation with Andy? Was I in the wrong situation with Andy is what I'm going to assume.
So I hear yes for both of those questions, honey. So yes, the apology was authentic, and yes, it was, yeah, you definitely were in the wrong situation. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Claudia's here.
Okay. Is it the same Claudia or a different Claudia?
No, different Claudia.
Okay, so we just haven't gotten to it yet.
Yes.
Okay.
Donated through Linktree. Okay, yeah, then you should be on this list.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh, the sun is in my face.
Oh, here, I can fix that if you want. Oh, that is so funny. Claudia's question is next.
There you go. It's, good job, honey, because you can feel it coming.
All right, I'll read it and then go fix that.
Thank you. Yeah, just shut the curtain there.
All right, Claudia Cervantes asks, how will my job process go?
So I do feel like for you, honey, there's a lot going on around career, and it feels like there's a change happening within the next 2 months. It feels like you're securing something that is more in alignment for you. Okay, it's this one here, honey. Just shut the curtain. Perfect. Beautiful. It worked.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did you answer Claudia?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's not hers. It's okay, because there's another Claudia right after. All right.
It's so bizarre that there's like 3 Claudias.
Yes. Okay, so we did answer her one before. So Claudia Russell is your name. There's 2 Claudias, one after the other. So
that's
weird.
so funny. That happens a lot.
Yeah, I guess it's a good thing I read the last name.
Yeah.
All right, Claudia Russell, we answered pretty much near the beginning of the live. That was your $7 one, and this $15 one is next. Okay. So Claudia, who sent $15,
Yay, thank you, honey.
asks,
and that's Russell?
Claudia Russell.
Okay.
When will David reach out? Am I just a hookup for him? When I think about David, is he thinking about me? What kind of a connection do we have?
So I don't get that you're just a hookup, okay? So there is feelings there, honey. But what I do get from your guides is be a little bit more less available for him at times, okay? So there can be times when you're open and receptive, but don't always be like answering the phone right away or always being responsive right away, because with David, it feels like he needs somebody who's gonna sometimes not be there. It's a thing. I don't know. It's just the way that he feels. So just don't always respond right away. If you see it, sometimes he can see if you see somebody's message or whatever, look at it. Don't always answer right away. Sometimes, I know it sounds bad, but this is what this person needs. I'm just telling you, this is what this person needs. Not everybody is like that, but this person does. So just give it, be a little bit more stubborn. Okay? I'm going to draw. I know that sounds bad, but honestly, that's what I hear from him. Extra question, honey, so you can send that over to my Instagram, okay?
All right, and we are almost at 100K.
Wow, you guys, that's phenomenal. Amazing.
So I'll hold off on reading the full list, but I'll read just a few names.
Do like 3 or 4.
Yeah. All right, we did Claudia and Claudia. Our next is Mimi Akant. Mimi is next. Then Kelly Walsh, then Brianna Katie,
Okay.
and then SH Falafard.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. All right, so Mimi asks, will I hear from Chris F at all and when? Thank you.
Yeah, I do feel like there's going to be communication. It does feel like it's about like the third week into September though. So for whatever reason, communication is halted or stalled until then. Okay.
All right, our next question is from Kelly Walsh, who says, hi, the guy I end up with, is it someone new or do I know them?
No, it's definitely somebody new. You don't know them yet. The name I get is Matthew. So that's the one for you. There you go.
All right, someone said, I'm sorry, where do we donate the $25?
Oh, so you can just go to the donate. Oh, yeah, there's a $25 donation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so up in my link tree, there's a donate button, and you should have a denomination of $25 to donate. If you don't see it there, or if you don't see my link tree, you can just Google Rebecca Dragonheart link tree, and it does come up. Or if you want, you can go to my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com, and there's a donate button there where it's other, and you can write in the denomination that you'd like.
And someone said, is there still another list that we can get on? Yes.
Yeah.
You can still donate.
You can still donate, you betcha.
And we just reached 100K!
Yay!
Let's just finish these names first.
Yeah, I think, is it 1 or 2?
2.
2. Okay, so
All
we'll do the last 2. Just hang on, get your questions ready, but don't send them yet. Okay?
All right. Our first one is from Brianna Katie, who asks, is my current boyfriend, Angel V, the one for me? And future with?
Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys have a long-lasting relationship. This doesn't feel like your forever person, but it definitely feels like a long-term relationship, okay? So it's an important relationship for you, honey. It's not one to give up on, okay?
All right, and our next one is from SH Falafard, who asks, any real love for me? Will I get married and pregnant?
Definitely, but I feel like your person isn't coming in for 2 years still, honey. So you got some work to do, stuff that you got to work on for yourself that's going to help you shift so that you can open your heart to the right person coming into your life, okay?
All right, 5 free
questions.
Our first one is from Michael, who has been waiting. Michael asks, will I win or lose my case in October, please?
So I feel like you're going to win, but I do feel like it's like a double-edged thing. So you're not winning fully, or there's some kind of compromising that's happening. Okay, honey?
All right. Our next one is from Rachel Bynum Kuntz, who asks, any issues with my back surgery?
No, you're going to be fine, honey. Just make sure that you get up on your feet as soon as they tell you to, and keep moving, okay? Because you're going to have a tendency to want to just sit. So just make sure you keep moving around.
All right. Our next question is from...
It's going crazy.
Yes.
Like crazy
yes,
here.
It is. Our next question is from Dana. Welcome back, Dana, who asks, will I receive an abundance of money soon?
Not until next year is what I get. So you're going to find your abundance is about 9 months away. Sorry, honey. I know.
All right. Our next question is from Totally Tara. Welcome back to you too, who asks, is Steve healthy for me?
So yes, there's a lot to learn here, but there are some things that I get that, warning signs in the sense that it's not your vibrational match, okay? So just be prepared that this isn't your forever person, okay? Yeah.
All right. Our next and last free question for the moment is from... It's always hard to find the last one. I don't know why. All right. Our last free question is from Sherry Weidman, who asks, will I find out who my biological dad is?
You will. It does feel like it's about 1.5 years away before you find him, though. Or, find out the information. Okay? All right. That was our last one, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So just keep hitting that like button, guys. That's awesome. Thank you.
And Jessica Fernandez didn't hear her answer about Andy. So
okay, I'll upload it to YouTube, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was...
Yeah, it was a while back.
A while back.
Yeah.
I think. Jessica Fernandez. I might not
It's
have
okay.
even written her down because she was already donated.
Yeah.
Okay. Our new list here, I will read it out.
Okay, so listen for your names.
We have about 15 minutes left.
Okay.
Just
We
for
might
everyone.
extend if it's really busy.
All right.
Just because it's Saturday, right?
Our next question will be from Just Angela, then Crystal M400, then Sherry, then Paigey D, then Modesta, then Erica, then Amanda, then Ashley again, then Taikisha Scott from Alabama, then Aaron, then Aranita, then Bailey Kelly R, yes,
Okay.
then Autumn, And that's it for now.
Okay, perfect. So you guys are all on the list.
Yeah. All right, I said just Angela, right?
Yes, you did.
Yes. Good thing I wrote that down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And if you haven't heard your name yet, I'm sure you are still on the list.
Yeah.
We just go in chunks,
Mm-hmm.
just so it's easier for everyone.
So just stick around.
Oh, and someone asked, when do you answer the extra questions?
So send them to my Instagram and I answer them after the live, okay? So it does sometimes take me about 24 hours depending on how many I get, okay? Yeah.
All right. Just Angela, who sent $15, asks, hi, Rebecca. No particular question. General guidance, anything my guides want me to know?
Mm-hmm. So with you, honey, I see that there's a lot of stress around you, or there's some stuff that's coming at you right now. So just take it all with a grain of salt and just like make sure you're taking care of yourself and taking time out for yourself, okay? So don't take it all too seriously is what they say. It's going to be a busy September and it feels like a lot of pressure. So just allow the flow to happen without it overwhelming you, okay? So just meditation, go and getting a massage, whatever it is that you do to relax yourself, make sure you're relaxing in September, I hear, okay? So it's going to be a bit heavier a month for you. Is this a draw one?
Yes.
All right. Let's see, is that one? Extra question. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, hon?
All right. Our next question is from Crystal M400, who also sent $50. And they ask, am I supposed to stay in my marriage? Will it work out lifelong?
Yeah, do you feel like you guys have some, you're going to come back together energetically is what I hear, and you have things to work through. You guys are meant for each other, honey, so definitely I wouldn't let go of this relationship, okay?
All right.
Is that one? Extra question! So just send the extra question over to my Instagram, okay, hon?
All right. And I do see some people are freaking out about not being on the list yet. So if we don't answer
so
live,
if you're not on the live, like if I don't answer you on the live, I will always answer you guys, so don't panic, okay? You can always send your question over to my Instagram and I answer you there as well. I always answer everybody, so if you buy a question, I will always answer you. If you do a $15 donation or more, I will do the draw tomorrow when I do my live right at the beginning, okay? So you'll always be able to see what you win, okay? So I always get to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and can attest to that on here.
Everybody on here can attest to that because a lot of the people on here are repeats and I always get you guys, right?
Yeah. All right, our next question is from Sherry, who asks, my niece lives with me again. Will she be okay with us? She's very depressed and has been through a lot. Lost her dad to an overdose and her mom, my sister, into drugs as well.
Mm-hmm. So she's going to be okay, honey. She's very empathic and very sensitive. So I would help her understand her special gifts and her abilities, okay? So look into what an empath is and how to help her. The depression part of it, honey, unfortunately, some of that is, coming from her family, right? So it's coming from her cellular memory and her genetics. So that is something that can be worked on, but you need to talk to her. So you have to be open and receptive to talking with her about things, okay? Help her understand that sometimes people who are sensitive, which is what I feel for her family, when they're sensitive psychically, they turn to using these things as a way to cope. It's a coping mechanism, and she needs to understand that it doesn't mean that they were bad or that they were wrong or any of that. It just means that's how they were trying to cope, and it turned out not okay for them. So help her have a way to cope by teaching her what it means to be an empath and what it means to be sensitive to the environment around her and how she can help alleviate that. Showers, crystals, meditation, those types of things will help her a lot, okay?
And this was
a drop?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Mini reading. So, honey, please email me and just let me know that you got the mini reading. I will be very happy to help you, okay?
All right.
Congrats.
Oh, and Debbie just said, yes, Rebecca, you are the best. You are so positive and comforting. Genuine.
Aw, thank you, honey.
It's very sweet.
Very.
All right. Is the live ending? We will be done in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, but if it's still really busy, I will keep going a little bit. Okay, guys?
We can always extend.
Yeah, we can extend.
Here, I'll extend it right now then.
Yeah, okay.
Just so that
We're
the
gonna
timer
extend
doesn't
it.
go off while I'm
That
trying to
sounds
answer
good.
people.
Yeah.
I'll extend 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or 20.
Do it to 20.
20 minutes?
So we'll be on for another 20 minutes, okay guys?
Just for you guys.
I like what I do, so It's not just for you.
All right.
I do it for me too.
Oh, and someone asked, do you sell bracelets? If not, do you know a reputable online place that does?
So here's the thing. I am going to, I'm moving at the end of the month, and I will have the space then to get back into making bracelets, and I am going to do intuitive bracelets. So basically how it will work is you will pre-order a bracelet, and then I will pick intuitively what you need. So the bracelet will be made specifically for you. When it comes to like telling you where to go, I have no idea, because I don't necessarily live in the area that you do, so it would be really hard for me to do that. But I will be making them for you guys starting in September. So if that's something that would be interesting to you and you want that, you can join me on some of my other lives or whatever. Okay, guys?
All right. Yeah.
I know they're beautiful, right?
And someone just asked, how does the mini reading work?
So it's a 15-minute reading. I always suggest make sure to have questions prepared, just because 15 minutes goes by really quickly, okay? So.
All right, our next question is from Paigey D, who asks, if I haven't scared Jesse R off, is he still wanting / interested in our relationship? What do I need to know to progress our relationship to the next level? So
I don't feel like you've scared him off, so don't worry about that. I think cool it down a little, okay? So allow Jesse to catch up. That's all, okay? So just give Jesse time to get to where you're at, honey, because you're ready, but I just feel like Jesse's not there yet, okay? But it doesn't mean that Jesse's not catching up. Let's just say it like that, okay? All right.
All right. Mm-hmm. Our next question is from Modesta, who asks, what can I do to help my cousin Ramon Rojano?
Being an ear is what I hear. So listening, honey, is really important. That's what's needed, is an ear to hear. Yeah.
All right. Oh, and someone said, where can I get your email?
So it's RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm. All right. And it's also in your bio too.
It is in my bio. Yeah. It should be. Yeah. It's attached. It's attached to my TikTok as well, if you didn't get that.
All right. Our next question is from Erica, the photographer. Welcome back, Erica.
Hi, honey.
And she asks, hello again. My name is Erica. Donated again. Do I have any messages from my mom? Thank you.
So your mom has a very soft disposition, honey. She is not a pushy energy, or absolutely isn't intervening in your life. And she's kind of just watching and supervising and supporting you when you need it, is what I get from her, okay? So she watches over you a lot, and she does tell me she dream times with you, okay? So when you're dreaming about her, just know that that's actually a visitation. It's not just a dream, okay? Genuine love and compassion towards you, and I do feel like one of the things that she wants for you is for you to just kind of relax and take things less serious, okay? Because life is really not meant to be that serious. That's her message to you.
All right. Our next question is from Amanda, who sent... Wait. Yes. Our next question is from Amanda, who sent $25.
Oh, she gets entered tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Amanda asks, will my finances increase, and when? Anything else in relation to finances?
Mm-hmm. So I do feel like there's going to be a shift. So basically what they tell me is that there's going to be another avenue of money coming in. So keep your ears open for other opportunities that are going to be presented to you, okay, honey? Because it doesn't feel like it's just coming from one place. That's the main thing. I hear that the flow and the abundance that you're trying to manifest is about 7 months away, so it's not happening yet, but it is coming. So just be patient and open and receptive, okay? Because it is coming. All right. And don't forget that money also comes in different ways, like gifts and things like that as well. So extra question for you, honey. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay?
Mm-hmm. And that's for Amanda Remy.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I said that or not.
Yes, I believe you did.
All right. Our next question is from Ashley again, who asks, when or how will I meet the man I'm meant to be with?
Okay, so I feel like you're being introduced to this person. So it's through people you know. This person is already in your energy field, which means that it's already somebody that you may have heard about, or somebody that you know as an acquaintance is what I'm hearing. Okay, so you're going to be introduced. And I do feel like it's around December, so pretty quick here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. And someone just asked, do we get refunded if we already paid and you don't get to our question? If you just want to.
No, so what you do, if I don't get to your question here on the live, just send it over to my Instagram and I answer you there. Okay?
Or email if you don't have it.
Or email if you don't have Instagram. And you can email me at RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Tykesha Scott from Alabama.
Hello, honey.
Hello, Tykesha.
Welcome back.
She asks, I've been having cramps. If I take a test at home tomorrow, will it be positive?
So remember, honey, what your guides have told me is that October is a better month for your body to carry pregnancy. So don't worry and don't stress. I know you want it now, but you got to get your body ready. Okay, so do what you need to get yourself to that state of being ready to carry. Okay, honey.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Erin Nora, who sent $25.
Oh, wow, yay! Thank you, honey.
Erin asks, hi, Rebecca, do I have any gifts?
Oh, yeah. So you're definitely very clairvoyant, so that means you see things. And I also do hear that you're clairaudient, too, so you do hear things sometimes, honey. So it's really important that you work with those two gifts. You feel your environment as well. I wouldn't, like, you're an empath in the sense that you feel your way around the world, but you're not necessarily one that takes in other people's energy and things like that. So you're not taking on everybody's garbage, but you definitely can sense it. Okay, so it's important to work with those gifts in the way that they come through. For you, mostly it's like you hear information. So it's important to understand when you're getting that stuff. Keep a record of it. It's easier that way.
And
all right. Oh, yes. Extra question, honey. So just send that over to my Instagram, okay, hon?
Also, we just reached 120.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Fantastic, guys.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
Okay, so we have 13 minutes left on the timer.
Okay.
So we'll do the 5 free questions and I'll do another chunk of list.
Yeah,
okay? Yeah. Who was our last person? Was Autumn our last person on the list?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so we have 2 more questions left.
Okay, let's finish these 2 questions. Yeah. And then, okay, hold your questions yet, guys. So just get them ready.
3 questions.
Okay, get your questions ready. We're just going to finish the list and then I'll do the 5 free, okay? So don't hit the send button yet. Okay, what's the next question?
All right, our next question is from Aranita19, who sent $50.
Oh, yay!
And they ask, health for my family and myself.
Okay, so for yourself, honey, I get that you feel like you might have some sensitivities to some things that you're eating. So I would test it out. It's easy to do. So like eat bread, see if your body feels lethargic. I feel like it does affect your system. So it's important you test things out. You can go to a naturopath and they can actually do blood work and tell you exactly what you're sensitive to. Not necessarily allergic, but sensitive, okay? And it does run your system down is what I hear. Now, when it comes to your family, I'm not too concerned about their health and well-being. I feel like everybody seems okay, okay? So you yourself, though, I feel like you need to get tested and see what's affecting your system. Because you have a very sensitive system is what I'm getting. Is this a draw one?
No. Oh, no. Yes.
Yes?
Sorry.
That's okay. Extra question, honey. So just send that over to my Instagram, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Bailey Kelly R, who asks, is Ryan P my soulmate? If so, when do we reconnect? If not, when does the right one come along?
So no, I get the name Daniel comes through. So this person is more in alignment for you, honey. And I feel like this person's coming in about 10 months. Okay. So yeah.
All right. And the last one on our list for the moment is from Autumn Unyielded, who sent $25.
Oh,
welcome back, Autumn, and thank you for your support. All right, Autumn asks, I feel like I have a money block. How do I make more money? Some sort of side gig? What can you see for my son's employment?
So what I see for you, honey, it's not a side gig. It's about removing that energy block, okay? So really, I would just suggest to you feeding your mind with money mastery things, okay? So putting the positive stuff in, also reminding yourself that you are abundant and money is energy and working with it is what you want. Your gifts is where your money is, okay? And that's what I keep hearing from them. Your gifts is where your money is, so don't worry about that. It's going to come. It's just you have to get out of that self-doubt has to get out, okay? Does that make sense? What was it about her son that she had asked?
And what can you see for my son's employment?
So I do feel like there's a little bit of block around that for him, but I do feel like he's going to have like a stable, secure position within the next 4 months. Whatever's going on for him now, it feels like it's unstable. So 4 months from now, it feels stable. Okay, I'm going to draw for her now.
Okay.
That one. Extra question, honey. So just send that over to my Instagram, okay?
All right, 5 free questions.
5 free questions, go.
And then we will be doing another list. If you have not heard your name yet, do not panic.
Yeah.
It's okay. All right, our first free question is from David, who asks, do I have any psychic abilities?
Yeah, David, you are a full-on empath, so that's something that I need you to understand. Also, you have the ability to, I don't know if you know what telekinesis is, but basically you can move things to you. So yeah, that's a real thing, and yeah, it does work. So I want you to look into that, and I want you to practice it, okay? It's part of your emotions, which is also why you're an empath, because your emotions are connected to both of those gifts, okay, honey?
All right, our next question is from Brittany, Miss Mama XO, who asks, do you see any more babies for me?
I hear one more for you, but not until next year. So you're not going to be pregnant until next year, and then I feel like it's coming at the beginning of 2024.
All right. Our next question is from Rebecca, who asks, can you tell me if I passed my sergeant exam that I took August 3rd?
Yeah, it feels positive, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next
stressful,
question,
I know.
Our next question is from Fire Chief's mom, who asks, does my mom know where I placed her ashes? And Tamara is her name.
Okay. Does her mom know where they are?
Does my mom know where I placed her ashes is her question.
Yeah. Yes. Definitely.
Maybe just like
we're not connected to them though, so just so you know. All right. Is this the last one?
And our last question is from, again, it's always so hard to find the last one.
Especially because it goes really crazy at the end.
All right, our last free question is from Amy. Welcome back, Amy, who asks, can you describe my next romantic partner?
Yeah, so I see a J for their name, dark hair, a little bit of scruff, but not a full-on beard, okay? So
give it 1 second.
I'm going to give it a sec.
Okay.
It's good?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, my low power just came on to warn me my phone is going to die. So a bit of facial scrub, but not a full-on beard, okay? Blue eyes is what I see, dark hair, taller than you, genuine individual, likes to joke, so comedy is an important thing, and also very romantic, okay? So that's their personality. All right.
All right, I'm going to read out our last list of the evening. Again, if you don't hear your name, just send your questions to
Instagram. That's right.
Or email.
Or email. So the last list that we're reading now, it's just for the live. Anybody that's left over, send all of your questions over to my Instagram or my email. I get to them as soon as the live is done. It can take about 24 hours, but I always answer everybody before the next live, which is tomorrow. I will be drawing for the live tomorrow for a chance to win a free reading for anybody who donated 25 or more, or anybody that pre-ordered a copy of my book. So I am going to say this: if you pre-order after the live, but today before midnight Eastern Standard Time, I will add you to the list for tomorrow's draw. Okay, so you have an opportunity, if you do want to go and pre-order a copy of the book and be entered for a chance to win a free reading tomorrow, to do so after the live. Okay, and there you go. What's the list?
Okay, our list in order. Sorry.
It's okay.
All right, our list in order. Our next question will be from Crystal Vigay, I think.
Okay.
That's what it says. Then from Aaron Uhiltz, welcome back. All right. Then Becca. Then Tina Montijo. And then from Jane. Okay?
Okay, that's the last of them?
Yeah, and
okay.
if we have more time, I'll add on to that.
Okay, well, my phone is going to die, so
okay.
That's probably not going to happen. But don't worry, you guys. What I'm going to do is tomorrow I am going to set it up so that I can actually keep my phone a little bit more plugged in, and we're going to go a little longer tomorrow as well, okay? So don't panic. I will be back on again tomorrow. If you did an extra donation and it's a larger donation, I will do the draw for you guys in the beginning of the draw for tomorrow's live, okay? So that'll be separate from the draw to win a free reading with me tomorrow. All right?
All right.
Okay.
Crystal Crystal, where are you? There you are. All right, Crystal Vigay, who sent $50.
Yay!
They ask, are Richard and I going to work out? And I just got a new job and I love it. Will it be good, or will it go good with me and them?
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's a good job for you, honey. And I do feel like you and Richard have a very promising, long-lasting relationship. Just make sure you guys stay open with your communication, okay? That's really key for you guys to be successful. All right, I'm going to draw.
Okay.
Mini reading. Yay! Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so just send that over to my Instagram, or sorry, email me and just let me know that you want a mini reading, okay? Blah, blah, blah.
All right.
All right.
And there are lots of people asking what time tomorrow will we be on?
Same time. Same time tomorrow. So 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right. Dana Hardesty said, thanks for everything you do. Tell Rebecca thank you too.
Thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Erin, who says, hi, Rebecca. My family is trying to help me buy a home. Do you see it being successful? And if so, when will it happen?
I heard yes, and it's going to be 7 months, honey. Okay, so it'll be 7 months before you actually get the home that you're looking for, okay? Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Becca, who asks, Becca asks, will Nestor and I get back together? Is he being truthful about what is holding him back?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like he's being very honest, more honest than he's ever been before. I do feel like you guys will be able to work things out. Open your heart to it, okay, honey?
All right. Our next question is from Tina Montijo, who sent $50. Thank
you, honey.
And she asks, what do my guides have for me within the next 2 months?
So, okay. Make sure that you are definitely saying, don't procrastinate. They're telling me that flat out. So don't procrastinate on anything, especially when it has to do with documents and things like that. Okay, honey? So it's really important that we're not procrastinating over the next 2 months specifically. I do feel like there's going to be some shifting and a second income or second source of money coming in for you in October. So whatever's happening, it looks like you're going to have a second flow here. Okay? Oh, is this a draw one?
Yes.
Okay.
This.
Ow, I hit the bowl.
Ouch.
Extra question, honey. That hurts.
Oh, no.
I just punched the bowl. All right, send the extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right. And we still have 3 minutes left. All right, our next question is from Janae, who asks, is Calvin in love with me? Will he express it soon? If so.
So I definitely feel like there's romantic feelings here, honey, and just give it some time, because some people are just really slow at being able to express themselves, and I do feel like that's kind of a thing for Calvin. Yeah.
All right. Since we still have time, I'm going to add a few names to our list.
Okay.
So our next question will be from Teslin. Then we have Taikisha. Oh, so wait, sorry.
We did Taikisha.
Darlene Nobles from Alabama. It's just under Taikisha's email. That's why.
Okay.
And Ishu Kaur.
Perfect. Yep.
All right. Teslin asks, are we going to buy or rent a house in BC? If so, where and when? Thank you.
So it feels like renting, and I'm really drawn to, it's not Kelowna, but it's just outside of Kelowna is what I hear. Okay? So it'll be renting for now, honey, but I do feel like you guys are going to buy within 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our next one is from Darlene Nobles from Alabama, who asks, what do you see for Mike and I, the guy I'm seeing?
It feels really promising. You guys definitely have a soul contract, so you're meant to learn together, okay? I will say this, it's not your forever person, but this is a relationship that's really important, honey, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Ishu Kaur, who asks, we are really confused if we should buy sourdough or not. Should we invest in this business? Will it be profitable for us?
Yes, honey, you should. Definitely. I think it's going to be very profitable for you guys. Okay.
All right. And we have one last question from Jessica Fernandez.
Okay,
that's
perfect.
what we'll end off on.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go over everything?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so when I end the live, anybody that pre-orders after the live today before 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to enter you into the draw tomorrow, okay? So you will have an opportunity. You're going to have 2 chances to win a free reading with me. So tomorrow I'm doing a draw for anybody that either pre-ordered a copy of the book or spent $25 or donated $25 or more. You're all going to be entered into the draw tomorrow. I will draw that at the end of the live tomorrow, okay? Please come help me with this, because we're getting to 2,000 is what we need. So once we hit that 2,000, then I'm going to draw again for another chance to win, okay? And we've done really phenomenal this way. Also, if you donated and I didn't get to you here on the live, just send your questions over to Instagram. The sooner you send them, the better, because I do it in the order of received. If you donated more than, so if you did the $15 donation or more, I will do your draw at the beginning of the next live tomorrow. Okay, so that'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow.
All right,
Jessica.
Last question. Jessica Fernandez, last question for me. She says, how does Andy feel about me? Does he miss me? And when will he unblock me? Thanks, Rebecca.
So I definitely feel like he does miss you. He thinks about you a lot is what I get. And I do feel like in September, there's going to be the social media change. That's what I hear. Okay, honey? All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. I love you guys, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for the support, you guys. Really honest.